What's going on, people? It's your boy Terah Da Barber. You saw how I ever play for the serious. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be a chameleon. So listen, man, it's your boy Terah Da Barber. It's been a minute since I went live, and I apologize. Been definitely busy the past couple weeks. Um, Moving around, making some big moves, changing some things, getting things geared up for 2025. And yeah, man, I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited about what's to come, yo. I know that we've been having these intimate conversations about things, and I'm on track to for my predictions to come to fruition. Um, Made some big moves this week. Things is going according to plan. I am so excited. I will be rolling out a whole bunch of information about that coming soon in a few weeks. But I'm just here to tell you, man, just chase your dreams, man. Chase your dreams. You have to do it. You got to go for it. Don't just be, you know, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to go out there and explore. You know, my wife is lucky. My my wife is going on a trip next week to the beautiful country of Mexico for her job. They're going to be exploring a whole bunch of different places. Um, it's a all it's an all inclusive, all paid for trip. And I'm like, she's like, oh, I'm afraid, blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, listen, man, and just be open to enjoying yourself. It don't matter what's to come. One, you're gonna be out of the country. You're gonna be somewhere warm, somewhere where a lot of sun. You're gonna be where a place where you love the beach. Check. You're gonna be there. Place that you love the pool. Check. You will be there. Place where you'll have some good food. Check. You will be there. And just enjoy the time. I used to be afraid of change all the time. And it's crazy because my wife has a podcast called Intro Morning. Excuse me, Apples Growing the South podcast. And recently she interviewed a couple that one is fearless and open to change and opportunities. Another one is a little bit more structured and concerned. And I I believe that opposites attract, and you need one person to pull and one person to push, and that gets us out of our comfort zones. That gets us to try new things. And I've been the type of person that really didn't like change. I feel like change throws me off what's going on. Change throws me off of what I got going on and how I'm moving. And I've just been on this new journey. Ever since I moved down to Georgia. How we doing? Ever since I moved down to Georgia, I've been on this new journey to just make moves and not be afraid of the change. And me relocating to another state, I moved from Queens, New York, coming down here to this great state of Georgia, and being able to really attack straight off the rip. Yes, I came down here with some security. I got to transfer with my job at Delta. They needed 400 employees to come down to get ready for the new flight season. And I was like, okay, I'm down. It was time for me to make a change. It was time for us to leave New York. So we left New York. We came down here. I had some security. My wife's a realtor. She had to make some moves to get licensed in Georgia, but everything really just moved smoothly. For her, Georgia has reciprocity. New York has reciprocity with Georgia. It wasn't that difficult for her to be able to get her license. Me, in all reality, it wasn't that difficult either. New York, we have some sort of reciprocity. I was able to come down to Georgia, do my paperwork, and be able to get my license here in Georgia also. So I got two licenses, one in New York and one in Georgia, and I continue to keep those both active. I'm never gonna close. I mean, I may close my New York one eventually. I'm not gonna be doing business in New York, and I could travel anywhere to cut hair, but I'm not going to be positioned. I'm not going to be stationed in New York. So I may eventually shut down my license in New York and just keep my Georgia. You want to keep your license in the state where it has the maximum amount of hours because you're able to have to get reciprocity anywhere else. Definitely, if you go to school in Florida, you have reciprocity in damn near every other state. There's only a few states that only have a minimum amount of hours of 500 or so, and you may have to go back for continuing education and then take the written test depending, you may have to take the written test all over again, but really not having to take the practical. But it was just something that I was excited for the change. I was so ready for the move, and ever since we moved down here, it's been great. I can't complain about nothing. Everything has been going according to plan. We love the way we live. We love the people that we have met. Um, but I'm here to tell y'all guys, man, just don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid to make moves. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. And for those of you out there that may be in a position that you're afraid, just know that without challenges, you will never know what your full potential are, what your full potential is. Without challenges, you will never know what your full potential is. And we all go through challenges, school, work, relationships, you know what I'm saying? Just navigating through life. We're gonna always go through challenges. It just depends on what is the result of the challenge. What are you getting out of it? So I'm here to tell you that change is a good thing. A lot of times we are forced to make changes, but make the decision, choose to make the change yourself without being forced to make the change, and really see what things are what's really worth it. Put your priorities in order, build a plan, write it down and speak it into existence, and I guarantee it will work for you because I've spoke things into existence these past couple of weeks. I've had the positivity in my mind. God knows it's on my heart. And when I say that, no matter what it is, everything has been aligned recently to to be completed in the right manner for me. I'm telling you, boy, it is amazing. So I've been having a good time, man. I'm just happy to see what 2025 is going to offer because all the things that I want, I'm going to get, and I ain't gonna let none of that stop me. So we out here in the streets. I'm about to go to the supermarket to get this food, shopping in real quick. But I appreciate y'all, man, for just locking in with me, being a part of the journey. Make sure you follow me on social media at Terah Da Barber 2 times. Follow me on social media. Follow me at on subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're gonna keep it rocking. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.